Silviculture is basically the art and science of growing and managing forests. And on a recent site visit where I met with Professor Ted Wilson, he shared his insights to the silvicultural thought processes that foresters go through.
Okay, so we're down at the lower slope, well, sort of halfway down the hill from the top down to the Eden River at the bottom, and we're on a really quite nice soil here. It's a brown earth. It's a little bit on the sandy side. Back in the 50s, they decided it was perfect for larch. And of course, back in the 1950s, larch was definitely a tree of the future. We still used larch for boat skins, and it's a good timber, durable, cladding. It's a useful thing. So larch is a good tree. And but the site now has been categorized as a pause. So this is a plantation on an ancient woodland site. And so in the long-term plan for Coombs Wood, there has to be a move, particularly because this is a public forest, back, a transformation back to native woodland. So what we see here is a mature larch stand that's been thinned many times. It's quite resilient. There's just the odd tree blowing down to create and enrich the gaps, the light quality in the forest floor, and to help the regeneration, partly because of the impact of deer eating a lot of the regeneration. The foresters have done some underplanting with some tubes, and what we've got in here is a mix of native broadleaves, mostly oak, but with some hornbeam and a few other species mixed in. And so to me, you might sort of question, is this CCF? What I would say this is using the natural dynamic of the forest, using the light levels, the dappled light, and understanding the basal areas of the stand and that relationship between basal area and the requirements for basal area requirements in terms of light for regeneration. So there's a lot of ecological thinking underpinning the management that's going on here, and I think that fits within this broad idea that we're working closer to nature. We're not just pressing the reset button by clearing it and starting all over again. We're thinking, what can we take from the stand while it's still here, as long as it's still free from Phytophthora? What can we take from that to think about the forest of the future?